Everyone, so I just got out of the Santa Ana town hall meeting, and they have a lot of money. They have like 25.3 that they're getting for this new project called I don't know. It's for the homeless though, whole person or something like that program. Anyways, there was this lady there from the mental health behavioral department of the county, and she was saying that they already have like 200 programs in place and they have a very big budget. She didn't give the number, but what came to mind, and I asked this question but they didn't have a chance to answer my question, was like, if we have so many programs already in place and we know that the population of homelessness is increasing. They said something like last year they did a survey, it was 406, and this year it's 461. So it increased to 61 people, or approximately 60 people. And so if they know that, and most of them are single, the ones that are being housed right now, what's the problem? If we have 200 programs, all this money, so then what's going on? Why is it so much? And they could probably say like, oh, one of the myths is that we're not doing anything about it. And it's not that I think that the county is not doing anything about it. It's just nothing seems to have changed visually, and statistically. If the number went up, what has changed? My eyes look so dark. You guys pray for me that I don't have any spiritual issues going on. Anyways, so what is going on that the numbers are going up still, and it visually looks like it's gotten worse. You can look down the riverbed and they're like, oh, it's because it's near the freeway. No, it didn't used to be there. Now it's there. The parks full. The civic center, overnight they said they had 200 and something people go in. What else? I mean, visually you could see there was people in the center and there was people outside of the center. A lot. And I lived there. I don't live there now, but I lived there. I grew up there, and I don't remember that being there. And you can look at other cities, and they don't have them. So why does Santa Ana have so many? I get it that you're going to have some, but why does Santa Ana have so many? Fullerton has so many. And for a lot of it, it's obvious that drug use is a problem. So I don't know. I think I still have so many more questions, and of course, I would love some of that money to do what I want to do and the programs I want to put into place, but they didn't talk about anything like that, so it's almost like, I don't know, still a lot of red tape on programs, quote unquote, air quotes. So I wanted to know, which they didn't answer, what do they plan on doing differently then with all this money? I know that they're turning the transit center into a homeless center, and that it's already being used for that now, but I guess they're gonna just engineer it to where it's better and can house more people and be an official center. But what is going to be done differently than it's already being done with the 200 programs and the money they already have? So I don't know. Didn't really provide too much for the public to speak. The cards were limited. A guy literally walked out of the town hall. It was pretty interesting. Yeah, so Tony went with me. Hi, Tony. You went with me. I'm
Yes.
talking about it again.
Yes, that was a really good meeting.
And then the guy walked out. Remember when the guy walked out because he didn't get his question answered?
Oh yeah, he got upset because they weren't
allowing for people to speak.
Response, yeah.
Yeah, people to comment and stuff, because they would say answers to questions, but it didn't really seem to be like an actual answer. It would seem more, I don't know. It didn't seem like a town hall. It seemed more like a presentation. And it's all right. I mean, at least we got some information. I got a business card. Where's the business card? Do you have it?
No, I don't got it.
I think I put it in my pocket. Hold on. I need to get my own business cards, though.
And Jamboree was there.
And Jamboree was there.
Hello, Jamboree.
Hey, shout outs to Jamboree.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know what Jamboree is, they're a pretty good mental health provider, and they house a lot of people. It's a lot of good programs they are, but they got the monopoly, it seems like. I don't know. So, I mean, I'm not trying to compete because it's not a competition. The more programs we have, the better. I just think that when you have one person or one
there's a lot of
program,
there's a lot of people like
that's in place. There's a lot of like
organizations like Jamboree.
Yeah, there's a lot of
all over
supposedly.
California.
There's 200 apparently, but it seems like the help's not getting to some of the roots or the dirty parts, you know. I think those that struggle with drug addiction are being kind of swept under the rug. Excuse me, without a rug, that is. So, and I get it. They're a very tough population, because they were talking about how you can't do things against people's will. Although I would love to kidnap a few of them and just be like, look here, you're about to get clean. You're about to, because the thing is, when you're doing drugs, you don't want to stop doing drugs. Like, you don't even really, like, you really need somebody. For me, it was the Lord. He just literally poked me up and was like, you're not going to do this no more. It's not going to be beneficial to you. You're not going to enjoy it. It's going to be empty, you know. So the Lord definitely needs to work in their heart, and we need to pray that the Lord do that kind of work in people's hearts, because when you're doing the drugs, you don't necessarily want to stop, and it doesn't feel good to get off. And makes you just want to do more drugs, and then your family yelling at you makes you want to do more drugs, and not having a place to live makes you want to do more drugs. Not that I've ever dealt with that in particular, but I know a lot of people who have, and that's one of the reasons. Like, I've literally had women tell me, I'm homeless, it's cold out there, and when I do drugs I feel warmer. Or this guy's going to give me a fix, and in order for me to get that fix, like, I have to sleep with him, and doing the drugs helps me not care that I got to do that. So there's a lot of reasons why people who struggle with drug addictions continue to struggle, continue to be homeless, and don't see an end in sight, because it's kind of like this looping circle, and then you get used to the lifestyle. Not that I've done that part of it, because I haven't, but I'm sure from what I've seen, it's like they get used to the lifestyle, and it becomes a part of who they are. They forget who they used to be, and it just gets hard to get out of it. So you know, there's a lack of empathy, I believe, on programs to know, like, it's not easy for them. They're gonna be resistant, and they're gonna, you know, not understand how getting off of drugs and focusing on other things is actually gonna work, because in their experience it hasn't. So it's just really complicated. There's no one single fix, like they said in the town hall. It's gonna take a collective effort. I believe the churches do need to get more involved, and I'm praying to God that, you know, he makes a way through this this business venture he has me on, and I'm praying for funding. So this might be an area where I can connect with some and make some network opportunities with this program called, I think it's called Whole Person Program. So yeah, so that's it. What you think, Tony? You gonna do this? I don't even know what this is, but we'll figure it out, right, Tony?
Yeah.
We'll come up with something. All right. If anybody else is interested in anything like this, go ahead and comment below on my YouTube. If you're listening on Facebook, send me a note. Let me know what you think. If you want to partner up, etc. My program, or the Lord's program, is going to be faith-based, so just putting that out there. All right. Bye.